3, 2, 1, begin! So welcome back, everyone, to Saku Racing League Boxing Day Edition. Except for if you're watching this on the VOD, in which case it could be any day that's not Boxing Day. I hope everybody had a fantastic week. And today we're gonna be trying to beat Ganon. That's our we need food to replace all the food that we ate over the holidays. So we gotta go get some pork. And yeah. It's gonna be good times. And so in order to do that, we're gonna have to defeat 7 crystal dungeons and then beat Aghanim at the top of Aga Tower, and then that will unlock the ability to defeat the giant piggy. Okay. So at the moment I'm just trying to get as much stuff as possible. But welcome in Johnny, welcome in Meadow. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the well wishes. Okay, so that was a red rupee, so I don't care about killing Aghanim for that. You know what? I heard that Boxing Day actually used to be a day where people would bring in gifts to service workers. And I'm kind of sad that tradition kind of ended, because I feel like there's a lot of service workers who really deserve extra gifts over the holidays for all the nonsense they have to put up with. Also, welcome in Juvie and Lana and Seth and Meadow. We're here to get some good stuff. We got a sword, so that's good. They got hit by a bird. So we have 3 bombs, so I'm not, oh gosh. So I'm not really gonna try to go for the additional ones. I'm pretty sure, hopefully, in the 5 chests in the first one, we should at least, or no, actually, we have the entire Kakariko we can do with 3 bombs, so it's good. I tried singing yesterday, and I definitely, oh hey, yo, Moon Pearl. I definitely don't have the lung capacity right now, with my lungs still being full of nonsense, to do it. But man, that's like the worst things when you're sick. Like, I really love singing. It's something I just do casually, like just around the house. And right now it sounds absolutely horrific. It's like, and it just sounds really terrible because my lungs are just dead. We got some good stuff so far, the hammer and the moon pearl. Please give me a glove. No, you know what? That's funny. That's really funny. We normally at the beginning when we're doing these race room setups, right? I'm racing against 2, 4, 6, 7 people right now. So there's 8 people in the race. And we always talk about the race room name, which is, this time it's called Superb Bow. And so we're always like, okay, what does the race room name mean for the seed? Also, you might be able to hear doggo barking in the background. And so this time somebody was like, oh, early silvers, early bow, or whatever else. So I'm like, oh man, I would love that. And it's funny because we actually did get an early bow. That's amazing. Super baby seed? Wow, how dare you? This is a great seed. We don't even have the ability to, what's it called? To beat the game yet. And I'm already done Kakariko. So how could this be a baby seed? $300 Saku can afford RAM? Not in this economy. This is a really, really early visit to the magic bat. Also, that was a really dumb sprint. Ice Rod on Ped. You want Ice Rod on Ped and Moon Pearl on Pyramid? Okay, well, Moon Pearl cannot be on Pyramid, but we can still have the Ice Rod on Ped. Did you hear the news? ASUS is gonna be making RAM specifically for gamers now to fill the void. They're like, hey, look, all of our competitors are just like leaving the market for this particular thing, so we're just gonna fill it and make bank. So, yeah. Interesting thing, but that's because like ASUS is, oh hey, look, oh my god, half magic. Okay, maybe this is a baby seed. All right, half magic, magic powder, bow, hammer. This is a pretty nice seed so far. Okay, so now we have something that uses magic. You know what? I was gonna go to Uncle, but I've decided against it. I'm gonna go later. Ooh, that was a nice smooth dash. Hey Eden, welcome in Star Fury. So we don't have the mirror and we don't have the hook shot, so we can't do any, whoa! We can't do any super nice things. Oh man, I asked Santa this year for a nice rando seed, and I might be getting a nice rando seed. Is this my Christmas wish right here? Been good so far. I like this. We got gloves. It's a Christmas miracle. It's not even Christmas anymore, but I'm gonna take it. Ah! I bunked. I think the important thing is that ASUS has a lot of what's it called? Computer like investment. Like they make a lot of other computer parts, and if people aren't able to buy RAM or other things related to computers, then all of other ASUS's stuff is going to be a problem. So I know that they would have to pay more than like these AI companies for making this stuff and what. Oh my god, hello, sorry. I had to do a double take on that because that's Titan's Mitts. But like, if they don't do it and people can't afford to get computers anymore because there's nothing available for like the general consumer, then like ASUS's entire company will go down because of it. I mean, maybe not their entire company, but definitely a fair portion of it. Oh gosh, you are a booty. Good evening, Rashkavar. Good evening, Eden. Good evening, Star Fury. Wow! What is this seed? Oh my god! This is amazing! What did I roll? This is fantastic. Oh my god. No. Crab, go away. Also, Ruby Cam is still flashing. I don't know why. I haven't been able to fix it. I'm sorry about that. I can't figure out why it's happening. I've done many things in order to fix it. I know that it's a problem. It is something at the moment for future Saku. Okay, so I don't know what the required resources are to beat this game yet, because I have not okay, you may be wondering why I ran across the ledge like that, and it's basically so I could set up the water walk glitch so that I could run across the water so I could be fast. Yikes! What? The lamp? Oh my god, we're just seeing everything! Can we just go to Zora and have, like, the remaining stuff be there, please? Oh my god. Oh, wow. This is amazing. So we have the moon pearl, so I'm gonna do and we have money, so, oh, that's not even close to the right thing. So we're gonna go swim over to the Zora area, and we're gonna go into the waterfall cave because we have the moon pearl, so that'll allow us to do a glitch. There's a specific, so to do that trick to jump in the water, there's a specific place you have to stand. It's a fairly generous location. There's a few different pixels that'll work, but basically, you have to jump without pressing the dash button if you have boots. So if you press the dash button, you can actually soft lock. No? So don't ever dash off that ledge if you're doing fake flippers. It'll be bad times. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Also, welcome in our Carker. Okay, just 50 bucks on the ledge. So we're gonna line up here. We're gonna dash. Just dashing and holding nothing will allow you to dash all the way across. So you gotta rub up against that ledge. Oh my god! What is this? Seed! I'm loving it. Like McDonald's. Ah, man. Okay, what am I even? I'm so like, wow, that I genuinely don't know where to go from here. Sure, we'll just, yeah. Also, welcome in, Druder. Welcome in, Eagle. This is an amazing race scene. What is going on? Okay, so ideally, so I'm going into the dark world. Ideally, I don't want to have to do Turtle Rock. I want Turtle Rock to be a pendant dungeon, because I don't want to have to go around looking for Ice Rod. So we're low on bombs too, by the way. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I did. So we know where the mirror is. We know where Titan's Mitts is. Let's take a look. Okay, Skullwoods is... Of course, we have Turtle Rock being this. So Turtle Rock, Red Crystal, Ice Palace Pendant. This kind of butts. That means we need flippers. We need flute. We need, yeah, okay. So there's 2 crystals and 1 red, or 2 crystals. One of them is red in the overworld. And then 1 pendant, which is blue pendant. So I'm just gonna hop into this dungeon. I know, this is a green pendant, so no bees. Don't even think about it. Oh, blue mail. Nice. Okay, this is good. So we're gonna have to get a small key in this area, I think. Maybe not. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. You know, I learned how to play Jingle Bells on Ocarina of Time. Ow. Can you not? Oh, there's our second item. Okay, I guess we're just done here. All right, let's grab the key from here. So we got a heart piece and a outfit. Go away. Also, welcome in Harmful, welcome in Sweet Tea, welcome in Eagle and Druder. I'm gonna be leaving here. I'm not really interested in beating up the boss because, I mean, maybe if I want to for Green Pendant, but I have so much like good stuff to do in like places that actually matter. Like Thieves Town. I need to find a mirror. I need to find flippers. I need to find a flute. I need to find ice rod and maybe a medallion or two. I don't know. But yeah. More heart piece. All right, we're very full of love. Okay, let's go up here, and then we'll go into Thieves Town. Hey, Sega, thank you so much for the watch streak and for joining today. Ooh, Bugnet. We'll be able to defeat Aga too. Hopefully with skill this time. That was, yeah, I didn't pull it far enough to the left, so I fell all the way down. I'm actually, oh my god, Titan's Bits, hello. Tempered Sword, there we go. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, Ralphian, that's, yeah, we're sponsored, this month. It's been a hot minute since we were sponsored. Also welcome in Sega and Soren and MSG and Ched Cheese. You're all amazing. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas or holiday. Okay. Darn, I was hoping that would also be something good because we got the big key, we got Tempered Sword here. Okay. All right. You know, I was worried I was gonna walk into that, but it's fine. I'm still a little sick. Those of you who are, who haven't been here since like I started stream, I've been a bit sick for the last couple weeks, and I am much better, but still, you know, you can still hear it a little bit. Also, thank you so much, Ched, for the Prime resub. Oh my god. Espin, welcome in. I've been messing up the God Pixel on this area for so long now. Can you stop bullying me? Goodness gracious. What am I doing? That's fine. No. It would be really cool if there was like a Titan, if you know what, it would be interesting if it was called Titan Sword for Butter Sword, because of like Titan's mitts, right, are gold. Butter Sword is gold. I mean, it's not actually called Butter Sword either, I just call it that. And I think a lot more than just me call it that. I think it's like the vast random majority call it Butter Sword or Gold Sword. I think it's like actually called Golden Sword. Do you mind? Oh yeah, because Titan Shield, Titan Shield would also make sense because same color as, yeah. The Timber Sword, the Bread Sword, because it's made by the Breadsmiths. That makes sense. I just want to say, if you are a retail worker this season, that I appreciate all that you do. Because people are nuts. So, I'm sending virtual hug your way. Wow, bombs? Okay. Hey Hikari, welcome in. I was seeing videos of people, or I was seeing people were taking videos on social media of the malls around the world, and like the like parking lots and how full they were. And wow, I would be so stressed if I left my house on Boxing Day or any time. Like Boxing Day is massive here. It's like way bigger than Black Friday. Okay, well, we messed this up, so that's fine. We'll still be fine. Yeah, that was gonna hit me, but I really don't care. Like, Boxing Day is bigger here than Black Friday for sales and stuff, so people go kind of bananas. So it's like, it's to the point where like stores in my area just won't, in my city, sorry, won't even take returns on Boxing Day. Because they're so swamped with, they need like every register open and everything else all, and it's just too busy it's too busy in order to, you know, do returns and stuff. Magic Madness. Okay, we're looking for a mirror. That would actually be like the optimal thing to find here because we're gonna need it right away. Hello? Can I get the item? Where is the item? Oh my god. Wow. There's like 30 digs? You can return it another day. You just can't do it on the week of Boxing Day. So normally here they have like extensions for when you can return gifts. So like instead of it being like a week after Christmas, you'd have like until mid-January. Whoa! Flute? That's like French vanilla? Hello? Alright, there's one of our major location, or one of our major items. Seed is being real nice, Skash. Also, welcome in Skash and Wingding and Derek. I appreciate you all being here. What is this hidden skulls here being rude? How am I supposed to go fast if I'm bonking every 10 seconds? You just jinxed it? No, I did not, Zithris. It's gonna be great and we're gonna have a great time. And have great things. I need the mirror, please. Oh, come on. What is this hype cave? I mean, to be fair, we've already had so much hype this seed. I'm not sure that we could have any more hype. When I was a kid, Black Friday was just called Friday. Honestly, Black Friday wasn't like a thing here for many, many, many years. Even like into my adulthood, it wasn't really a thing. Until like eventually we had, what was it? Like the Canadian dollar and the US dollar was like exactly 1-to-1 pretty much. And so because of that, the Canadian stores were trying to find a way to keep Canadian people here rather than going over the border. So they were offering so they started offering Black Friday deals for Black Friday in order to compete. And then it just kind of stayed ever since. Hey, Rascal, welcome in. Oh my God, the mirror! Wow, wow, wow. Just absolutely wow. I really want to make Jell-O. All right, so we're looking for... What are we even looking for? Oh, we need to get the book. We can't get into... we won't be able to get Titan's Mitts until we get the book. So we actually... This is one of those rare times where you actually need the book to enter Desert Palace. Because of the because of the fact that Desert Palace we've seen holds Titan's Mitts on the ledge. So oh shoot, I don't have flippers. I can't get that. It's fine. We'll just do Dark Pod. Ruby's being such a good girl. Yeah, she's half on the camera, barely. Oh. Also, thank you so much for the 25 watch streak. It was more than 5 minutes. It was like a year or two. But yeah. But yeah, we got some pretty decent deals on Boxing Day normally. I haven't looked this year. Because I have no money to buy anything, so there's no point in actually looking. My entire, everything has been put towards trying to get this second computer set up so that I can actually stream without my stuff glitching and breaking every 10 seconds. Oh my God, please don't. Yo, thank you so much, Ray, for the 30 months. 2.5 years. Oh my God, that's amazing. I have the small key. I don't know why I'm doing this. I also should have checked that hint tile. Now I'm feeling stupid. Yeah, please remember that I am in the middle of a race. And if I get hints or suggestions or whatever else, then that's cheating. And we don't cheat in this house. Whoa. We're in Palace of Darkness looking for a small key. Okay. I almost mirrored back to go through the normal way, forgetting I had the hammer. I got the hammer so early, like sometimes it's just like, do I actually have the hammer? Monkey. You haven't seen anything good this Boxing Day for sales? Darn. Early, oh man, we got so many things. I don't know if you've noticed, but there is a tracker that is on my right and on my left. There's like a bar that goes all the way down. Some people don't notice it because it's kind of like blends in a lot with all the other stuff that I have on the screen. But I've got a lot of items already. It's quite amazing. Go away. I'm desperately trying not to cough because I don't want to be annoying while I'm playing games. But also at the same time, I'm still sick. So it's like I can feel the cough building up in my lungs. So I'm doing my best. Just know I'm trying really hard to make it so that you don't get annoyed by my being sick. Can you get off me, please? Thank you. Oh, wow, I didn't notice. Yeah, it's one of those things that a lot of people don't notice to start. Just picking up rupees while I'm here. Yo, red mail. I do like blue mail the best. Like, blue mail is definitely my... Ah, God, I forgot about the dark. We already got flickering ruby cam coughing on. It's very minor on the annoying list. I'm sorry. That's the VTuber in a blue outfit. That's fair. You know, it's kind of really difficult because I really want to like my favorite... Oh, hang on, I need to concentrate for a second because this is dark. Come on, I know it's here. I have a few favorite things, and it's really hard to pick sometimes on like the aesthetic that I want for my stuff, because I really wanted to do one thing in particular, but by the time that I could do it, somebody else had done it, and I don't want to copy anybody's stuff. But like, you know, cherry blossoms and space stuff are like my favorite things, so trying to incorporate both is really difficult. Okay. Also, welcome in. Oh my gosh, we have so many people here today. Thank you so much, everyone. Also welcome in Derek and Zithris and Rascal and Ray and Fogs and Sylvanas and Michael Taylor, Dog Lover. Oh, heck. Yeah, no, that's the right thing. Nature, welcoming Grog. Question, what's up, Dog Lover? Oh, we have the thing. It'd be hard not to look it. Thanks for liking my attempts at sprite art. Oh, what do you mean? Attempts? They're fantastic, Sylvanas. I love it. Have you played Earthbound? I have! I think I actually have the VOD, not the VOD. I have the, like there's a condensed playthrough on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I need to concentrate again because in the dark. I need to be able to hear the sounds. Oh shoot, that was dumb. Okay, I didn't actually go through. Okay, there we go. Woo! I'm in danger. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I have an Earthbound playlist. I do think that they also have, what's it called? A rando of Earthbound in the archipelago, maybe? There's supposed to be 17 hits on the helmet here, but I lost count, so I'm not even gonna attempt. But it's fine, because Helmosaur's already dead. So I don't have the flippers, so I can't get the, Man, I'm kind of bummed out that I can see both the Titan's mitts and the other thing, the lamp, and I can't get either of them because they're both, in silly places. Like, they're both requiring something that I don't have, even though I have the mirror to get them, like, normally. There is an AP world. Hey, Zircon, thank you so much for the tier 3. Having an ice sword is really helpful. Oh yeah, for sure. Even if we didn't have silver arrows, I would, or even, oh shoot, I forgot. I forgot I don't have Titan's mitts. My brain is automatically being like, well, you have Titan's mitts, but I don't actually have Titan's mitts. I know where Titan's mitts are. I just don't have them. This is like the third time that I've tried to do something that I thought that I had Titan's mitts for. Like, I didn't, sorry. Oh my god, I just did it again. Like, I'm autopiloting to the places that have Titan's mitts locations and stuff because of my brain being like, but you have Titan's mitts. I need to not be in the dark world, but it's fine. Excuse me? Why are you hiding in the bush, you rude? Saku, I know that exists some special runs for Halloween, but is there some for Christmas too? Yes and no. There is, sometimes they do festive randos, but everybody that, so, hang on. How do I describe this properly? I guess I can describe while the flute's going. So basically the TLDR is there were a lot of festive randos around the pandemic time because everybody had time off that were making them, but everybody now is really busy and haven't had time to make any new festives, and the old festives were made on older versions, so they can't just be ported over to the new stuff. They would have to be kind of like changed. So there has been previous festive randos, but there isn't at the moment, unless you're looking at like 2022's festive versions. I think is the only ones that you're gonna find out there. So yeah. Ooh, bottle. I don't have a bottle yet. Hey, Yura and Ferdy and Zirkine, why does Q have so many vowels when it only needs the first 3? think I like that. I'm assuming it's a joke, but I actually know the answer, so I don't want to spoil a joke, so I'm gonna. I do also agree. Yura, I hope you're doing well and not partying too hard. Cause the last two are waiting in line. Okay, that's pretty good. I was not expecting that. We party hard here. Also, you might hear doggo barks in the background. She's having some doggo dreams. Been watching the VODs of the 2020 festive rando on your channel? Yeah, I've been putting some Christmas randos out on my VODs channel. So if you haven't seen those already, there's some that came out like really recently on my VODs channel. Exclamation mark VODs in the Twitch chat. I don't have a command for that on YouTube because I haven't figured out how to get a bot working in there. Hello? That was the wrong direction. Please give me flippers. Yuck. I don't know if I save and quit if I keep my portal. We're just gonna go up. You had to go to the ER. Oh God. Hello? That's scary. These rats. But you know everything about this game? I wouldn't say everything. The problem is that I have not been playing it as much as I used to, and I also have memory issues because of my medical condition. So sometimes I am, yeah. Sometimes it be quite difficult for me. You not? I mean, we've been doing really good. We're like 42 minutes in and we're already like 2 crystals in. We can't do Misery Mire. We can't do Swamp Palace. I'm a goof because I was looking at my tracker rather than what I was actually doing, and I was trying to go here to get this bottle because it's going to be my first bottle, and I have not been to Sick Kid yet. Hey, Urban Outdoorsman. Sometimes Saku be loading for real. It's true. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I was definitely slipping off the edge. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Alright, we have a health potion. We can show the sick kid. Be like, here's a bottle for your sickness. Sickness must be purged. And then he'll be like, I'm still dying anyway, so have a bug net. Mernco! Good morning, Mernco. And Agra, I hope you're doing well. Sorry about your issues from earlier. Alright, let's go up Death Mountain. I need to find something at this point. Actually, I probably need to just, look at my map before I do anything. Because I need to see what I need to do. Of course, Tower of Harrow would be a pendant. Eastern Palace and Desert Palace, my red crystal. So I need to find that book. Hello, can I please? So we can do Eastern Palace. I should have mirrored in front of Pod and just done that, but I'm a goof. So let's go do that first. Part of you wants to see what Link would be as like a border or hunter from Borderlands. Yes, please. Wait, what'd you get? Oh, fancy, you got bath water. Been up all night cleaning up the house. I've been cleaning up the house because I have a Christmas gathering at my house tomorrow. And I did not have any space because I've been putting together a computer in my living room. So I messed up. I'm sorry, Fancy, you got the bad drink today. Hello, can I go up the stairs, please? Good luck with relatives. Thank you. Yeah, the main thing is that, Ruby is very excitable about people, and I always tell anybody who comes over, like, not in a bad way, not in like a bite you kind of way, but she'll definitely want to lick your face. And so I keep, whenever people come over, I'm like, hey, can you do me a favor? We're trying to train her not to jump up on people. If she jumps up, turn away from her, ignore her, don't pet her, don't whatever, don't talk to her if she's jumping up, because that's going to encourage the behavior. And nobody listens! They're like, oh, but she's so cute! Also, my voice is still kind of butts. Have a good night, Mernko! But yeah. Armor is in pallets. I've already got all the armor. Because doggos are awesome. Yeah, but the problem is that, like, there are definitely people who are, like, scared of dogs and whatever else. And, like, if she's not trained to not jump up on people, it's really hard to get that behavior out of there when people continue to encourage it. Get out of here, skeleton. Also, thank you so much, Kanzion, for coming by. I'm being hecked by, you know, this stanky tentacle monster in the dark. She's really good, like, most of the times. It's just when people are around, she wants all the affection and cuddles. She wants to be in your lap. She's very much a lap dog. But to be fair, when I bought her, right, I knew that she likes cuddles. That's one of the main reasons why I got her specifically, was because of how affectionate she was. So it's also really hard to be like, oh, heck, how dare you behave like the way that I wanted you to behave. Rude? 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 PZ, Eastern Palace complete. Another dungeon done. Also welcome in everyone. Thank you so much again everyone for being here. I appreciate it so much. I hope at least soon, Fanty, you can get some sleep. I don't know what I'm doing. For some reason, I expected the old man to give me a prize for not guiding him out of the mountain. I would really not like it if Sahashala had flippers, because I do not plan to go see Sahashala for a very long time. If I sleep, how am I supposed to keep this sick streak going? Thank you, Fanty. I hope you're not sick. I need flippers. I need to go in swamp. Oh god, I forgot that this was a pendant. Adam, thank you so much for the 72 months. I can't believe it's been 72 months. Oh my god, you're a sweetheart, Adam. How are you doing? A unique item is in Mini Moldarm Cave. Yeah, 2 unique items were in Mini Moldarm Cave, actually. Wait, are you saying that you're sick, Fanty? Oh no. I would like... Hello? I would like one more item, and I would like it to be a major item, please. Does Saku know my name? Wait, what? Oh, Adam? Yeah, that's a mirror. You know, it's possible I did at one point because of, you know, the whole raid stuff and everything else all. But, I don't have any brain. So, it would not stay in my brain for very long. People tell me their names all the time and I just can't remember because I actually, like, have, you know, memory problems. Like, actual medical memory problems. My favorite dungeon in this game is Swamp. Also, sorry, I'm coughing, I'm trying to mute, but sometimes, because I have a delay on my microphone, in order to match my camera and my VTuber model, there's like a 200 millisecond delay, so if I unpause or unmute too fast, you will hear it. So I'm trying my very best not to- Oh! Flippers! 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 What? I need the Titans! Oh my god! I need book! I can't believe this! Then what is this chain of doom here? This is some... I can't say. Also, thank you, Cyber Chow, for the 80 months. Merry Christmas. Oh my god. I can't believe this. We have to get the book so we can get the Titan's mitts, so that we can get the flippers, so we can get the lamp. All of those are locked behind the book. What nonsense. I can't believe this. One item just being an absolute fart. Lulled me into a false sense of security. Still barely family friendly somehow. Thank you all, by the way. Thank you all so much for the Merry Christmas. I appreciate it. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season. Book, 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 book. That's it. We're going. We got some things to get. Okay. Chicken book. Ah, man, what a seed. Okay, why am I doing this? You know, I always do that because of muscle memory. I've built bad habits into my muscle memory now, and I'm unhappy about that. Because now I'm gonna have to, like, really try to get rid of them. You should never dash on a room that has less than 4 tiles away from where you need to get to. And that's only if you're not gonna bonk when you actually dash. Like that. So here's a dungeon we need to complete. I think we're going to be... what? We need... potentially... what's it called? Maybe medallions, unless we get super lucky. A bottle is in purple chest. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. But bonking is fun. Family friendly, Saku. Family friendly. Is this even randomized? What if it's not? What if it's been vanilla the whole time and all I'm just doing is like playing a fake seed on top of the thingy? This seed was supposed to turn into a troll seed? No, it's not. It's supposed to be a happy seed for Merry Christmas. Also, I just want to say a special thank you to my fantastic moderator team. I want to thank all of them for all their hard work this year. A lot of them have put in a lot of extra things in order to, you know, keep the stream stuff going and whatnot. Some specific shout outs to Tumultuous for helping me with doing some extra stuff for for sponsored stream stuff, and for doing Halo Night with Scarth, and special shout outs for Mernco for going through the clips every month and putting together the list of clips for, oops, this is the wrong room. List of clips for the highlight reels, for Infamous to edit. Also for Infamous for the work that he does with the VODs. Tropical for the YouTube shorts that he does for me. And also Mernco, who's taken on also helping with the Archipelago stuff as a game master for that, and Udai, who's also doing that too. Oh my god, silvers! What a place to find those. But yeah, there's been a lot of moderators who've done some fantastic things. Kanzian, who does the hockey posts for the Discord. Lot of there's also many other people that I haven't mentioned. Boggs and Scarth also put in a ton of extra work. I do ask a lot from them, so yeah, it's really appreciated that that everybody has been so wonderful and helpful, and I just want to say thank you. And they deserve some mod love. Yes, the puppy cam is the puppy cam is flickering quite a bit. There's some sort of hardware issue, and I can't tell what it is. It might be the cable at this point, but also I can't afford to get a new cable right now. It is like the length of the cable is really long, and I just paid, I don't even want to know how much for the computer that I'm putting together. So actually, before I do that, I want to grab the lamp. I can't because I need the flippers to grab the lamp. I'm here because I need flippers. But yeah. Oh my god. I can see her legs. Yeah, she just blended with the carpet. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up to the top instead of I'm gonna go up to the top instead of going the other way, so that I can see what the entrance is to Turtle Rock, because it's possible that I might need Quake for both dungeons. So really badly right now we need the we need Ice Rod. Is mostly Ice Rod and Quake. Imagine if this is Ether, just because like the Ether dungeon is Quake and this is Quake dungeon. That'd be really funny. Nah. Darn. Alright. This is Turtle Rock. We can enter that, but we can't finish it because we don't have Ice Rod. Hey, Scarth. Scarth, you remember how I asked you to check on the schedule because I was worried that I'd mess it up? And then you sent me a reply that was like, yeah, just make sure you double check these things. And then I was like, oh yeah, you're right. And then I did double check those things and I fixed it. Yeah, I never saved the changes. And I still downloaded and uploaded the wrong schedule. Somehow. Oh no. Oh, shush. Yeah. I just spotted numerous spelling errors. No. No, really? No. Is there actually? How is it that I'm being this so wrong? Yeah, I was trying not to tell Fogs because I wanted to see if Fogs spotted it, but Fogs also spotted numerous other issues with it. I'm fired. All right. So, we're going to hit this. Get the lamp. Scar, don't be rude to yourself. I'll not accept this blasphemy. You and Fogs are very necessary, thank you. You do a lot of work, both of you. Look at this lamp! Isn't it neat? What do I even want to do next? Oh my god. I guess Swamp Palace, because it's a crystal dungeon. We can do no. We can, yeah, no, this is right. God, my brain right now. I need a brain reboot. Somebody please press the reset button on my brain. Also, I don't know that I've said hi, but hello Fanty and Spawn Killers and Juilliard and Kanzion and Gooey and Adam and Twinborn and Cyberchow and Milk Ninja. I'm gonna get hit in the face by tentacle monster. Welcome in CPU, Paladin, Kippa, Scarth. Thank you for the lurk, Kippa. I know that I saw that earlier, but I was distracted by God only knows what. And Faith, welcome in. My brain be dumb sometimes. And I forget to say hi even though I see people's names. Cause I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta say hi. And then I go on like some tangent about absolutely nothing. And yeah. I would like to be able to use the lamp to distract Mothula. Because it's funny. Wow. We're deserving things to the mods. I did notice all of you. I do want you to know that even if, like, I don't say anything, I do notice you all. And I really do appreciate you all being here. It means the world to me. You know, spending your holiday with me is like spending your post-holiday with me. Some of you. I appreciate it a lot. So thank you. I've been noticed. Senpai has noticed you. Kanzion, can you do me a favor? Can you speak with the hockey gods and help my team get good this year? Stealth check failed. I have high perception. Have you seen my hockey team? Yes. My hockey team is the Winnipeg Jets. Kanzion's hockey team is the New Jersey Devils. Hello. No, they're hopeless. Who's hopeless? Okay, please, please, please give me Ice Rod or Quake in this dungeon. Preferably Ice Rod. Because I don't want to have to go through Misery Mire looking for Quake. Or looking for Ice Rod. You've been trying to commune with the hockey gods for 20 years. Listen, 1 year they'll be good, Kanzian. Just like my team, right? Canadian hockey teams aren't allowed to win things. It's because we have high taxes. So players don't want to be on Canadian hockey teams. Because they'd prefer to go to places like Florida and Vegas, where they have no taxes that they have to pay on their money. It's a very interesting situation. Hey Retrovisions, welcome in Hyperstrike. Yeah, that's why you see the same teams always getting in the top. Is because they have like, even though there's that right, there's a thing on the, there's like, oh hey, you can only spend so and so much a year on players. It doesn't matter when, you know, a specific percentage is taken by the area that you live in, state or province, etc., etc. And there's specific places that would take like 13% or whatever else of your earnings, or living there will cost you an extra 13% because of taxes and whatnot. So it makes sense, right? There's no, you're gonna always have specific teams that will always just have better available options for people. Yes, that's correct, Lambda. Honestly, I do enjoy my free healthcare, so I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, you know, it is what it is. It's just, you know. There's a salary cap, but it is not, yeah, it's not actually a salary cap. Oh. Florida actually has 2 hockey teams. They do get paid in US dollars, but they still get, most of them still have to live in the area in which they're playing, right? So if you're living in Winnipeg, let's say, we in our province, when we buy something, when I go to the store and I buy something, it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to pay tax, when like goods and services tax and provincial sales tax, so GST and PST, which is in total combined 13% on top of your actual purchase. So like, you're still paying that out every time that you buy something. You want food, you're paying 13%. You want whatever, like, all of that, eventually it adds up, right? You're here for 10 years. That's gonna be, you know, something that you don't have to pay somewhere else. The C in, the C in the top left corner of the screen means that it's a crystal dungeon. I have only 3 more crystal dungeons to complete. It's this one, Misery Mire, and Turtle Rock. And, that's why you can see, people will have, like offers from one place, and then they'll also get the exact same offer from another place, and they're, you know, and they'll take that one because they pay less money there, they pay less taxes, they pay less whatever, and it might be closer. I think there's a whole bunch of variety of reasons, but most of the time it's taxes. Actually, before going here, let's go to Ether or Bombo's tablet. Yeah, welcome in Hyperstrike, Retrovisions, Lambda. Oh god. You told me last time how to say your name. Dice me? This me? I'm fired. I know you told me. I'm so sorry. I botched it again. Welcome in Murex as well. And thank you so much for the resub. I hope you're doing well. Darn. Okay. Well, not what I'm looking for. So I could go back into Swamp Palace to get the last chest, but I'm gonna hope that it's nothing, because I really don't want to go there. God, none of these seem good. I should probably go and fight. No, let's go to Ice Palace. This is so dumb. I don't want to do any of this. Yeah, we're going to Ice Palace. This is a bad idea. I don't like any of these options that I have, so I'm like so on the fence about most of it. I was gonna, whatever. Yeah. We have low state taxes and cheapest gas in the nation, but pretty much the worst education of any state, terrible infrastructure, and what you save in taxes you pay for in health insurance plus some. Yeah, and that is also true. But some corporations and whatnot will include that as an incentive to get people to like special benefits and with low premiums in order to get people to come over to companies. So yeah, Carl, if you don't stop giving me suggestions, somebody is going to end up timing you out. This is a race. I don't want to have to forfeit the race because you are giving me hints. All right, we're gonna do bomb jump. Sometimes I do that too early. A unique item requires a bomb. I do not like that particular hint because that means that it could be there could actually be something important in here. This is not great, but still, it worked. This dungeon is the one I hate the most because if I die, then I have to redo the whole thing and I hate that. Like, it's just the longest dungeon to get through. No, there's a few nah, you can hope for the ped. It's just that if I forget the ped exists for whatever reason, it would be like, don't remind me of it kind of thing. If I'm like, oh, I've got no idea where to go next. And somebody's like, oh, there's something on the pedestal or whatever else, or did you check the pedestal or whatever, that's technically a hint. So try not to do that sort of thing. Yeah, this is the dungeon I hate the most, because if you die on Cold Stare, it's just a pain to get back. And it's the dungeon that requires the most amount of tricks in order to complete it without it being an absolute nightmare. Can you tell me? Thanks. I was hoping that would tell me where the ice rod is. Can you get out of my face, please? I just want to get across the bridge. I appreciate the apology, Carl. Yeah, with races, basically, because we're all racing this at the same time, right? So there's a possibility, if you look on other channels playing this game, that there's somebody else playing this game. And so there's some pretty particular rules that we have in place to make sure that somebody isn't just going into another person's stream, watching them play and then giving suggestions on where the items are, or it's just for making sure that while this is a very casual race in terms of like, in terms of the general race rules in total, like a lot of places have a lot more strict rules. Like you'll see people having timers, right? Their stream is delayed by 20 minutes and a variety of other things. We still want it to be honorable, an honorable race. Hey, Kat, welcome in. Basically what you have to do in order to do Ice Palace properly, quote unquote, as in like without the glitches, is you have to go all the way to the bottom and you have to hit a switch and go all the way around again, drop down, get, the stuff, and then, after that, I don't even know what I just got. I cannot see it at all. Was that a map? And yeah, and the other thing is that I have a fairly large community. If I had everybody giving me hints and suggestions while other people didn't, it wouldn't be fair. So I do my best to try to make it fair for everyone. I'm sorry, Carl. Listen, I heavily encourage ad blocker on YouTube. You are free to ad block my YouTube videos. I will not complain. Oh! Ice rod! Ice rod! Ice rod! Ice rod! Ice rod! Wait, no, 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 no duck! No duck! No duck! Oh, thank God, I ducked the duck. Oh, my God. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Carl, when you're out of YouTube ads, let me know. I can explain it again. Odd question, is quick swap not on? I thought it was default on current version. I don't use the website. I use the Hasselbot. And quick swap is optional. And I don't, like, it's an option that I just don't use. Mostly because I've never learned how to do it. I started playing the rando well before quick swap was a thing, and I just know the menu a lot better. I would have to cycle through 15 billion items, and I would mess up and do it over and over and over again because I would make, you know, I would make a mistake and then not know where in the menu I am. I'd have to retrain my entire, you know, like my entire muscle memory in order to do it, and it's just not something that I really think I need because I'm not too terrible at the menu. Sometimes I am. It really depends on what's in my menu and what's not. But I have Twitch Turbo in order to block ads on Twitch, because I'm on Twitch way more than I am on YouTube. So for me, it makes sense, especially when I'm raiding other people and, you know, I seem to have this terrible luck with raiding people on Twitch where I will raid exactly when their ads are gonna be playing. Like, it is actually comical that it happens so often. And it makes sense, right? Because I'm normally ending around like the top of the hour kind of thing, and that's when most people will run their ads when they start stream in order to give them a specific time without in order to give them like as long as possible without ads interrupting the content or whatnot. And so if they start, and most people start at like a specific time, like, you know, 9:30, 10 o'clock, whatever the time is. So if they're doing it right at the start of stream, then that means they're going to be doing it every half an hour or every hour at that time, every time. So yeah. To beating Coldster? Okay, I got absolutely nothing else in there. Carl, I don't even know what I got from the boss because it was covered by explosions, so... But then I got, I did get the... What's it called? I did get the ice rod, so I can beat this dungeon. Now I'm looking for Quake, so I can beat Misery Mire. Ugh. Saku's an old school rando player, a very old school. One of the OGs. Hey, thank you so much for joining the stream, Fusion. Ooh, steamed milk. I definitely could use some hot drinks right now. My lungs are like absolutely hating me. Some nice hot chocolate. Oh man. Also, Taco, GG on the first place. I'm still looking for Quake. Taco's already finished. Okay. I'm fired. I was like, what am I looking for? Oh yeah, I'm looking for powder. I mean, I wouldn't say it's why I'm in the credits. I'm in the credits of this game because I have done a lot of outside stuff for the game. Things like, you know, guides and update videos and other variety of things in order to, you know, keep the rando accessible. Hello? To everyone, sprite testing, a variety of, you know, other things. Saku invented video games. Excuse me, no? But you've done that because you're long-standing. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Saku has taught many dark rooms. I do have to edit. Oh my god, you just reminded me that there's a dark room that I'm missing on the... I figured, you know, I put all this effort into doing the dark room maps. I fixed it, added the other dark rooms that were for the old man cave, and then completely forgot about Dark Mountain Descent or Death Mountain Descent. And like I have just forgotten over and over again that I need to do that. Yo, Taco, thank you so much for the 35 months. Was it a good or bad experience? Hang on. I'm trying to think of what it was that I said. Oh god, no. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to dodge the fire bar. Ah. The CEO of Zelda. Saku invented trivia. I did not invent trivia. Bacon flavored hot chocolate. Oh god, I don't know that I would like that. Why are you sticking your tongue out at me? Stop falling into the holes, please. This is bad. Nope. Okay, I'm fired. Oh, bacon flavored hot chocolate. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm a goof. Yeah. No. I was hoping that would be Sandcart. I just don't like sweet and salty things. No chocolate-covered pretzels for me. Actually, you know what? It's weird because I normally don't like sweet and salty things, but I do like kettle corn popcorn, which I think is both sweet and salty, but not as sweet as like most sweet salty things. Hello, brain, please reboot. I was really hoping this place would give me Quake. What am I doing? Hello? No. No sea salt ice cream. I like kettle corn, but I don't know. I think it's because, maybe it's because I just don't like chocolate, really. Dark Mountain Descent, or Death Mountain Descent Cave, just walking, running along 2 walls. There's a dark room before that that has a few pits in it, and if you're not sure of how to move, then you could be in trouble. Yo, Genwa, thank you so much for the Prime resub! Where the heck is Quake? Why no find Quake? We know the purple chest is junk. But what if it's Hyrule Castle, though? That could be a problem. Oh my god. Can we get any more bush guards? My goodness. I think it's like too much sweet with too much salt. I find everything is just like too much flavor mixing. Kettle corn, I just don't have that same problem. Am I gonna actually get 20 hearts before I find Quake? Hello? If it's Skullwoods, I swear to goodness. Saurus has just finished as well. Just go and fight Mothula and get myself just the... I might as well just get myself the pedestal at this point. Because at least Sahashala has an item, so... I've already done both the other ones. Alright, well... That's smelly. Hopefully map is in the... Hopefully map is in the... What's it called? Brain. The sewer chest. There we go. Dark Cross. So sour candy coated in chocolate is no-go. Oh god, no. Definitely not that. Don't be map. Don't be map. You're a butt. Alright, fine. You've gone through half a gallon of cream top milk making chocolate. I do not like whipped cream. Not to be confused with whipping cream, which is also different. Which I think is a thing in Canada, but not sure if it's a thing in the US or anywhere else. See, I don't mind sour and salty. It's just sweet and salty I have a problem with. Hey, Alberto. Whipping cream is what makes whipped cream, yes, but I don't like the texture or the flavor of whipped cream. And normally whipping cream is added to like sauces in order to make it good, like creamy sauces. But even like, I don't really like meringues either. I'm kind of an odd person. I mean, that's a surprise to no one at this point. Oh my god, what is happening? Hey. I just heard a soft cry from the distance of somebody going, 20 yards! No! Alright, off we go. Please give me something good. We're not going to take purple chest. Again, we know that that's junk. Not about 20 yards? Nope. 20 hearts, not 20 yards. See, soy sauce and vinegar sounds good because, again, I don't know. It's the sweet. I don't know. I'm just weird. I think I have problems. Why did I see a green 20 at one point? Well, a green 20 means that, oh, there's Quake! Hey, we found it! A green 20 means that it's an item that's been, an item has been added to the pool, and that's the second copy of that item. So the item that was added to the pool was boots to start, and so that would have been boots if we had not had boots already in our inventory. So you can only have one, you can only have one copy of particular things, right? So, like, one copy of... Like, I'm not gonna find a second pair of boots and be able to run even faster. That would be super cool, but it's not possible in the current, you know, rando. So... It's one of those things that... You know... There's no point in having a duplicate item out. I wish it still kept the sprite so you knew what it was. Like, instead of just being a 20 green rupee, but also, yeah, okay. I mean, that at least makes it useful-ish. Ouch. Progressive boots. Nope, nope, not hard item pool. Alright, big key, Godmire, please don't forget this chest this time, okay? Please, oh my goodness. I love salty. I love salty and I love sour. Sour with like vinegar, not sour with like lemon, because, you know, death. But, yeah, Kara, thank you so much for the raid. These big key. All right. Nice. Yeah, I spent a really long time looking for Quake. Because I had already done the Hype Cave path really early. And so I just never went back and did those. Don't touch me. Wah! Like salt off the bottom of my popcorn bowl. See, like I said, I like salty things. I like sour things. I do not like, I really, really have to be in a mood for sweet things. And most of the time, if it's a sweet thing, it's gonna be a baked good that I want rather than, you know, candy or what's it called? Chocolate. Of course you like salty things. You play A Link to the Past. Ooh, burn! That was good, Lana. You're a sucker for salty and sweet combination. Not I! Why am I looking for hints? It is pseudo boots that allow you to dash but don't give you the other effects, yes. I don't have the big key. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention and I'm worried I skipped something. Okay. Honestly, when oh, hey, there's the big key. When I want something sweet, I like my strawberry jam that I put on toast. I make my own strawberry jam. I have to make my own a lot of things because of my allergies, and I've gotten really good at it, and I really, really, really like the jam that I make, but also it's really hard to get because of my schedule and when the like strawberries locally are available. And like I tried to make some with what's it called, like ones from the regular store, but they didn't turn out very well. They didn't turn out the way I wanted them to because they weren't like really, I don't know, they were weird. It seems like the strawberries from the store were more sour than strawberries that came from the farm locally. And so I don't know. It was like when I did it with like local berries and whatnot, it was so much better and I really love it. I'm gonna get hit in the face with that. Farmer's market? Yeah, we have a farmer's market. We have a couple of farmer's market in my city. And so the problem is I can't drive because of my medical condition. So I need to ask somebody to drive me. And my schedule is basically that I'm, sorry. The schedule for the farmer's market is if you want any strawberries, you have to get there at like really early in the morning. Otherwise, they're going to sell out. And so trying to ask somebody to drive me to the farmer's market to be there for 8 in the morning is almost impossible when nobody else is awake overnight like I am. Or if they are, they're awake like really late, but not like, yeah, so they're not going to get up at that. No, that's a bet. Oh, wait, no, I thought that you were, yeah, I thought that you were going to shoot, so I went off to the side. Thank you so much, Kevlar, for the Tier 3 98 months. Alia, welcome in, by the way. And Ash, welcome in. Maid, welcome in. Jessica, Kara, Srivu, Alberto, Genoa, Taco, Fusion. Appreciate you all being here. Possible to be a different breed of strawberries. That's true. I didn't think about that. But, but yeah, they were just more sour, so... Can you imagine if that one heart piece is, like, the only one that I don't find while I'm in GT? And I just skipped getting 20 hearts, like, actually, because I just skipped that one heart piece? Wouldn't that be funny? Knew I was becoming an adult when I understood getting to the market at an early time. Yeah. I think it's, I don't know. Like I said, I really enjoy going to the farmer's market. but trying to get anybody else to go with me is a problem, and trying to get there myself is an even bigger problem. Gotten into it with management at some point because they insisted on us selling berries that I would dump in a heartbeat. Probably why I don't work retail anymore. Yeah. Oh my god, let me tell you about groceries. This week I had to get groceries because I didn't have any food in the house because I've been sick, right? This has been a common thing for me for like 3 weeks now. I'm recovering. I sound a lot better than I did before, but I was really ill. And again, because of my medical condition, I can't drive, so I need to rely on other people to pick up groceries or take me to get groceries. And again, nobody wants to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning to go grocery shopping at 8 or whatever else all. So I have to normally order them for delivery, and I had some delivered, and the person that delivered them, I think, just hated my guts for whatever reason. I have no idea what the problem was, but they did everything humanly possible in order to make sure the order was unsuccessful. Do you do Metroid, or combo randos? I do SMZ3, yeah? I've even done a map rando decently recent. Not like within the last week. Again, because I've been sick. But yeah, I do them. Yo, Alia, thank you so much for the 35 stream streak. Only I live in Canada, I'm delivering stuff 7 a.m. most mornings. Yeah, so in this instance, right, I got some fruits, some veggies, like potatoes, some meats. I was out of basically everything. I needed dairy, I needed like a whole lot of fruit and whatnot. And so, it's possible, right? Like the person was just upset that it was like the same week of Christmas maybe, and that people were ordering so much. I don't know. You have to tip a specific percentage on like the order and everything else. So it wasn't like I was, not tipping well or anything like that. Like they got a really good tip for the fact that they had to be doing it during Christmas. So I don't really know what their problem was, but like I started to get suspicious. Also, yo, Teskin, thank you so much for the 83 months. I started to get suspicious about the whole situation, about the 5th or 6th replacement into the thing where they're like, no, there's no of this, there's no of this, there's no of this. And it was like, okay. It's one of the biggest grocery chains in the city, and it doesn't have anything. Are they like completely sold out of everything? So I was like, hey, can you like some of these things I really, really need, but I also have really bad allergies. So like, I can't just like have them pick whatever from the store. I need to be selective about it. So I just asked them, it's like, hey, is it possible to get like a picture of the shelf so I can tell you like which one to choose out of what's left? And then all of a sudden the things that were not available were available again. And so I was like, huh, this is weird. And so I got a bunch of, like, there were still other things that they would replace it intentionally with things. Like, I have normally specific instructions on the app. I'm like, please, like, if this is out, make sure you get this particular brand. If this is out, get this particular brand. And they would completely ignore it and just get whatever. Even though on the instructions, it was like, hey, I have severe allergies. Why am I doing this? I have severe allergies. Like, I need to make sure that the things that I get don't have anything in them that I'm allergic to. So, they would just, yeah, replace it with things that weren't supposed to be replaced with. I had them, like, yeah, there was so many issues. And then when I got the food, finally, when I got it back to my house after, like, numerous issues, they got, like, stuff that was all the cans were dented, all of the, fruit was molding. Like, where did they even find this stuff? Like, I was so upset. I had to put, like, a refund in for multiple things on the order. It was really upsetting. Because I had, like I said, I've been sick for so long. And all I wanted was some groceries so I could eat food for the week. Please just let me throw this block. But yeah, I was really upset. I was like, I didn't feel like I did anything that I would have, you know, made them upset at me enough to, like, get angry to mess with my food. Also, our gamer, thank you so much for the 30 streak. But yeah, I was unhappy. Oh, hang on. We got the big key. We can go up. But yeah, I didn't give them any review. I probably should have given them a negative review. But I don't like, I'm always afraid that somebody's gonna retaliate and whatnot. So normally if I don't, I definitely put in a complaint with the actual app because I felt like it was not good. Like, it was just not good. And I got refunded on all of the things because I had to send in pictures of everything that was broken, damaged, or rotting. So, like, but now I don't have any fruits. So, I have to still go grocery shopping because I don't have any fruits. Oh, I want this. Okay, with your allergies, how would something that's citrus flavored but not actually citrus affect you? No, it wouldn't affect me at all. It's just citrus that's the problem. And I'm in the middle of allergy testing, so I don't even know that it's still a problem. Or how bad of a problem it is. Whoa. Hello? Can you please? If they're not doing things properly, they shouldn't be doing it. Yeah. I'm aware of that, but also I'm absolutely terrified of somebody being, like, retaliating against me. I don't want somebody to show up at my house and, you know, yell at me for losing their job or something like that. I don't do well in confrontation. So I often don't rate delivery drivers, but I believe they did something egregious. I'll low rate them because my understanding is they won't match you with the driver again. Oh, really? Okay, I messed this up. I should have just stuck with the fire rod. Okay. We'll just do this the normal way. This one needs 2 hits. And you ate them, you'd be fine. Yeah, it's just as the important thing is that it's not actually made with oranges, and even if it is, if it's cooked and whatnot, then that'll destroy the things in it that I'm allergic to. So it's just gonna, well, not destroy them, but weaken them, make me sick, but not kill me. So yeah. But yeah, it was really upsetting because all I wanted was some food so that I could like recover from being sick. I didn't want to go out to the store and get more people sick and whatnot. I figured that this was a good thing, and they got a good tip. I think, like I said, the tip was percentage based, so like because I had to refund so much stuff, I don't even know how that affects that, or if it just like still charged me the amount based on the full amount. I'm assuming it did, so there was really no penalty for doing it besides, you know, me reporting them. But I'm gonna read through back a lot of these comments that are being said when I'm done this race, just because like I'm at the point where I kind of have to focus on not falling off the thing and then actually hitting Aga in the face with the, you know, the balls and stuff. So I am paying attention. I'm seeing your comments. I just can't read them all and respond to them, but I'm going to after. I'm going to look at them after. Pretty sure you can edit tips after the fact. I think you can add, but I don't know that you can remove. And again, I don't know, because I think that they can see what the tip was to start. And so if I remove it or if I lower it, I don't know if I'm gonna get like I said, my major thing that I'm always scared of is retaliation. I really need to figure out why I can't seem to do this lately. Joe, thank you so much for the raid. What is happening? The minute that I press the button, it's like... Okay. I give up. I have not been doing this badly with that for a long time. That's fine. One of the places out here, they don't see the tip until 30 minutes after delivery. Oh my god, Uber driver. I had an Uber driver that was texting and driving while I was in the Uber. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I was so scared. That was one person I did actually like. I did give I contacted the thing for, because I was like, that somebody's gonna end up getting into an accident and getting killed. But yeah, I reported them the next day because I was scared that they would know it was me. And I was like, hopefully they don't, like, even if hopefully they drove enough people the day before that they won't know that it was me that reported them. But I'm still scared of people. Hello, Ganon, can you stop, please? Ah, silver's my true weakness. No. Also, Teskin, thank you so much for the 83 months. Cyber, welcome in. Oh, God. I wasn't paying attention. This is what I was talking about me not paying attention and I'm getting killed. Whee! I'm gonna swap and just get ready for... Nope. And also Xerox, welcome in. Dot done. Oh wait, hang on, I have to dot done. I forgot to press a button in the race room, say I was done. GG. what a scene. Scuff. Scuff. Oh man. Hank. But yeah. Oh man. Yeah, let me look at some of these comments. You would have refunded the entire order and reported that one? You'd think that people don't get upset enough? I don't know. It's right before Christmas. I would feel bad. I don't know. I don't really think that I value myself enough to do something like that. Stuff like this seems to strangely happen to you a lot. Yeah. I think it's because I'm so... I don't know. Like I said, I don't like confrontation. So it's one of those things that I avoid confrontation and I'll just like deal with it. Like it hurts them more than you because you can refund, rate 1 star and report. Yeah. Often don't rate delivery. Oh yeah, I read that one already. They actively found the worst produce. Like they had holes in them. Like the actual fruit was rotten. They had holes in them. You could push your finger through it and it would just like not heavily. Like the fruit, you could feel the outside and just your thumb would go through it if you even touched it. It was so bad. I'm just surprised. And it's possible, right? Like it's possible that they had bad produce, right? It's possible that they had bad produce, and in that case just refund it, right? Just like you can they have the option to just say, hey, this isn't available, refund it. I don't think that really like was necessary. Like I had to refund it when I sent them the pictures to the app, right? They refunded it because it was so bad. I would really like it's possible there's some grocery stores in my city that do like curbside pickup. If I had a vehicle, I could do that, right? Or, you know, anything like that. I do I just can't drive. As someone who does the shopping and delivering side, I hate hearing things like this. I do my best to get with someone once and ask if they want to substitute, but I take pride in my work. Yeah. I mean, it's possible that they were getting tired of people being like, oh man, I need this, and being particular about replacements, and they're like, oh, it's somebody saying they have an allergy, wink wink. But yeah, in this case I do have an allergy and I would like to not die, please. I don't know what it is when we get a blue apron. Our FedEx delivery guy constantly screwed up. Oh my god. It's unfortunate how vindictive people can get. Ganon's teleporting in the boss. Yeah, right, twin? Don't drive and text, don't read and pig, I guess. Yeah. Because it's not a tip, it's a bid. Paying more is what gets you faster and maybe better service, but apps don't want to put it like that. Yeah. Quake Go mode, yeah, for sure. I I had everything but Quake, and Quake took me a really long time to find because I had already done the Hype Cave train. So the only thing I really had to do over there was, I had already gotten a hint that purple chest was junk. And so it was one of those things, it's like, oh, okay, now I have to figure out, like, when am I going to fit in this other stuff? Yo, good night, Vita. Family friendly? Wait, did I say something not family friendly? Yo, Pseudo, thank you so much for the raid. Another delivery company to our area. Now everyone wants to be a delivery person. It's like how everyone wanted to be a TikTok star years ago. I mean, honestly, like, delivery people are necessary with the way that our society is like such a fast moving thing. And like how everybody basically has to work 3 or 4 jobs. Nobody has time to cook anymore. Nobody has time to do anything because they're working so much in order to pay bills. And so, and a delivery driver in particular is one of those jobs that you can kind of set your own schedule. You clock in when you need to and you clock out when you don't. And at least, like, you know, it's one of those ones that you don't have to worry about other people setting your schedule and like conflicting between 2 companies kind of thing. So there was a not so family friendly comment in the chat. Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry. Honestly, it wasn't personal. It was a very busy time right now. It really felt like it was a problem. And like I said, I don't want to ruin somebody's Christmas by getting them in trouble, but at the same time, like, I can't have bad stuff delivered and then just pay it and then have to pay for it again. You just need a car and driver. At least out here, you just need the car. Oh, you fell? No, Kara. Oh no, I'm sorry. How was that one? Honestly, the beginning of it was really nice, but the end of it was kind of butts because I couldn't find Quake forever. Hey, Specky, welcome in. I think Ice Palace gave you the map. Ah, okay. I wasn't 100% sure. I saw I got the map, but I definitely wasn't sure that that's what I got there. It looked like it might be, but that was honestly such a high collection rate. I still did pretty good. 205.24, considering, you know, the race started pretty nicely, but wrapped up in kind of a, weird way.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell to get notified when I put out a new video. A huge thank you to my patrons on Patreon. You help me to be able to continue making videos. And if you want to become a member of the Patreon family, the link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!